Is currently on high alert.
Hey, quit slacking. We haven't got all day.
Once you finish, return home.
Hello there. Inspiring, isn't it? The view. I'm Snaps, by the way. Shutterbug and card-carrying member of the Association of Photography Aficionados. Mind if I get a shot of you? For posterity. Pretty as a picture. You got what it takes to be in front of the camera. But what about behind it? So, apparently there's a rather scenic spot not far from here. Thing is, this terrain's a bit perilous. At least for your average photog like me, but maybe not for you. If you find the spot, take a moment to appreciate it. Try to view it as a professional photographer might.
Com is currently on high alert. Please limit your activities to essential business. Once you've finished, return home.
Reactors are terrible for nearby.
Everyone, please. Oh, I was starting to worry. I thought you were here to fix them. Never mind.
Yeah, we're more like demolition experts. So unless you want us to blow something up.
How can you make jokes at a time like this? It's downright distasteful.
Anyway, what's going on?
It's the Mako pipeline. It sprung a leak. I paid a wandering merc to patch the thing up. I certainly wasn't about to fiddle with critical infrastructure as a layman. Though I thought I'd hear back from them by now.
A merc?
Yep. Some hotshot from Midgard's Undercity. Or so they claim.
Sounds like a pro we ought to get to know.
Oh, you'd like to meet them? Well, if you're that keen, would you mind delivering a message for me while you're at it? Our town technician's laid up in bed at the moment, recovering from a fiend attack. We asked Shinra to send someone to fill in, anyone who knows the work, but we haven't heard back. Fortunately for us, that mercenary rolled into town. Without him, we would have been up a creek. You will? Capital! Oh, I haven't introduced myself yet. I'm Fritz Bellinger, the mayor here. I'm sure that mercenary is hard at work over at the warehouse outside of town. Mind asking them to give us an update on the repairs? A simple, it's coming along, would suffice. Everyone, please! One at a time.
Mercs ain't rare, but I think you're the only one who's made a name for themselves in the Undercity.
So you don't know who he was talking about?
Nothing like a leisurely stroll.
Not a clue.
Clear your head.
You're the only hotshot I know. Most Undercity... Mercs don't go bragging about being ex-soldier.
This Mako tank allows us to...
We're working as hard as we can to get the power grid back online.
Avalanche was here?
today?
I love how time almost seems to stop here.
Our candy uses locally produced cherries and chocolate.
So, what's new with you?
Breaking news at this hour. Avalanche, the anti-Shinra terrorist group responsible for the bombings in Midgar, is believed to have taken shelter in Calm. Security forces performed a thorough sweep of the town, during which time it was placed under a temporary lockdown, which has since been lifted as of this report. The suspects remained at large, though public security...
Hey, how you doing? What?
Hey, mister. You a winner?
Some say.
Awesome. That's good enough for me. The name's Vash, and I could really use your help. Truth is, I bungled a Queen's Blood match. Hard. So, not only did my ego take a licking, but I lost a card near and dear to my heart. What I'm getting at is, think you'd be able to win it back for me? The Chocobo and Moogle one. It's rare, and the one high-value card in my whole deck. It was the only thing getting me through the daily grind. I mean, the bullshit I have to put up with at this job. The fights, the late nights, the drunks, and that slimy bastard. He's stolen!
Hey, I get it. I'm a bartender too.
You are? So then you know. It's just so tough it can be. Oh, thank you. Thank you. But first, I gotta make sure I'm putting my baby's fate in the right hands. Mind if we go around?
Security forces performed a thorough sweep of the town, during which time it was...
Okay, that's the kind of skill I'm talking about. You'll beat Virgil, no problem. That's the guy you gotta play. The one who took my card. He works at the clock tower. Mind kicking his ass for me? And when you're done, come straight back. I'll have a special cocktail waiting with your name on it. Got this great recipe I've been itching to try again.
Breaking news at this hour. Avalanche, the anti-Shinra terrorist group responsible for the bombings in Midgar, is believed to have taken shelter in Calm. Security forces performed a thorough sweep of the town, during which time it was placed under a temporary lockdown. Public security is confident they will be apprehended soon. Local insurgents are believed to have played a role in...
You know, I thought Calm...
What a glorious wall. Keeping me safe and secure. And I could gaze at it all day.
Breaking news at this hour. Avalanche. Anti-Shinra terrorist group responsible... performed a thorough sweep... placed under its...
I heard this avalanche is
Need something for the kids?
Oh, care for a match?
We're here for the card you took from the bartender.
Ah, the card. So, Vash has resorted to this. Hire. Fine, but word of warning, I'm not a pushover like some folks. Damn! It was, but, not today.
Hold it. Aren't we forgetting something?
Right, the card. The one I won off Vash, right? Oh, shoot. Which card was that again? Oh, crap, I remember. The Chocobo and Moogle one. So this is kinda awkward, but I don't have it anymore.
Is that so?
No, seriously, I flipped it. I was on my last gill, so I had to sell it to a card collector. A guy named Thorin. He runs this card shop outside of town. Maybe check with him?
A merc's job is never done. Am I right?
Hey there. You folks buying or selling?
We're here for the Chocobo and Moogle.
Of course you are. Hate to break it to you, but ain't no way I'm giving up that feud. At least, not to some dabbler who fancies himself a collector. Unless you more than dabble. Tell you what, you beat me? So, you game? Then bust out those cards, boy. You've got some serious skills, son. Joke's on me for thinking otherwise. Deal's a deal. Here's your card. But next time you go up against me, I'll be bringing my...
It's important to make sure they've got plenty to eat. Need.
Hey, glad to see Shinra hasn't got you yet. Seeing as you're here, mind help me with something? I'm Oliver, by the way, owner of this farm. Got fiend trouble. Every night it comes after my livestock. At least I assume a fiend's to blame. Think you could find and deal with it? Not much, save the bastard's smart as hell. Managed to evade every trap I've set. Even hired a hunter to get rid of it, but that was a bust. The ecosystem here is something special, worth protecting. Don't want Shinra messing it up, and I'm not afraid to say so out loud. One day, some like-minded folks came around. They put me in touch with Broden and Avalanche. Impressive the way that committee's able to connect people. Appreciate it. That your dog there? Mind if I pet him?
I don't, but he might.
Who's a good boy? It's you. Something tells me he's not all bark. Hey, you know, your pup might be able to track the fiend's scent. Maybe try sniffing around the scene of the crime.
Here.
So?
It's been several days since the attack, so the scent isn't fresh. Other animals have come and gone as well. This won't be easy.
Think a chocobo could handle it?
Their sense of smell is indeed impressive, but this trail is still quite poor. Though if you wish to try, I won't stop you.
Got something.
What? Well, I still have a faint impression of the scent. Together, we can find the beast.
You want to track it from here on out?
No, the chocobo has led us this far after all. There was a struggle here not long ago. I can help guide the bird, ensure it doesn't stray. There.
Now that's just mean.
Let's do this.
Calling ice. Gotta be careful. Still in it.
Me.
Still up for it? Going all out. Any last words? You okay?
Let the winds caress you. Get him!
Be careful.
I don't know how I did that. You're gonna feel this one.
So long. Let's do this.
Bring it, here it comes! That's for you!
What?
It's my sense of smell. Since my imprisonment in the Shinra building, it hasn't been the same. Before, I wouldn't have had any trouble tracking that scent. Now, though... Perhaps this bird is willing to take on an apprentice.
Got him, did you? Made that bastard pay? Nice going. And I bet you were a big help too, weren't you? You'll be singing a different tune when you see what I got for you. Here. Don't worry, I didn't forget you. Changing gears a bit, but I heard Broden's not feeling so hot. If you swing by Calm again, mind checking on him?
It's important to make sure they've got plenty to eat. Needs.
The roof was gonna blow.
Hey there! Thank you for tracking down that spot. Quite the view you captured. You did me a good turn, so I did you one too. I convinced the association to make you a member. Of course, you're starting on the bottom rung, but you'll work your way up. And the more locations you find, the faster you'll climb that ladder.
Tom is currently on your activities.
Things must be really bad if Shinra's sending paratroopers.
Have you heard of Queen's Blood? All the kids at school are playing it. You gotta buy it for me. got their eyes on me.
Oh, you're back. I guess that means you managed to shake Shinra.
We heard that you've been feeling under the weather lately.
Word gets around fast. Didn't expect you to worry about me. But since you're here, can I ask you a favor? A friend of mine wanted me to help her fix one of the old Republic windmills, but I'm in no condition to do that. Do you think you could instead?
I think we should help. If not for him, we'd probably be back in Hojo's lab.
You know, headaches and dizziness. Probably my misspent youth. Paying the price for it now. Hindsight's 20/20.
Headaches and dizziness, huh? Anything else?
Sometimes I hear voices, I guess, calling for me, urging me to go somewhere. Sounds pretty crazy, saying it aloud. I was a company grunt years ago. But when my parents died, I got out to take care of the family business. Been running the place ever since. I'll spare you the grisly details, and just say they stole my life from me, my family, my home. Is that reason enough for you?
But I thought Calm was your home.
Not anymore. This isn't the Calm I grew up in. My Calm was destroyed by Shinra, and this, a soulless imitation. But I stayed, because I won't let myself forget what those bastards took.
Living in hate can poison a man.
Thank you. My friend's name is Mildred. You should be able to find her somewhere around the old settlement, out on the cliffside. Look for the windmills.
Breaking news at this hour. Avalanche. The anti...
You know, I thought Calm...
What a glory. Giving a Satan's killer. I could gaze at it all day.
Breaking news at this hour. Avalanche. The anti-Shinra terrorist group responsible for the bombings in Midgar is believed to have taken...
You did it! You got my baby back!
To be honest, this isn't the first card I've lost. And considering just how many I've lost, one this rare is definitely wasted on me. Here. It's probably better off with you.
Really?
But only until I've gotten good enough to win it back. Whew. That's a weight off my mind. Right, enough of that. How about I fix you two your drinks? So, this guy moved here recently from Midgar, left after the Sector 7 tragedy. You know how it is. Anyway, he kept raving about this incredible cocktail served at a famous bar in the Undercity. Seventh Heaven. Don't know if you heard of the joint. They called it the Cosmo Canyon. Pretty, don't you think? Go on, drink up.
Thanks. You know, that was just what I needed.
Knew you'd like it. Although, apparently, my version pales in comparison to the Undercity original. So much so, the guy flat out refuses to order it again.
Pinch of salt. That'll give it the kick it needs. Trust me.
Salt, huh? Hey, that's pretty clever. Yeah, maybe I'll try that. Wait, don't tell me. You're the one who invented the Cosmo Canyon, aren't you? You're that Seventh Heaven bartender.
Not today, but someday soon. When we do open up a new place, swing by. I'll make you a Cosmo Canyon myself.
Okay, but I'm holding you to that. I'll be there opening night with bells on. Promise.
Insurgents are believed to have played a role in their escape. The company will conduct a separate investigation to identify these collaborators.
Know what the Cosmo Canyon cocktail symbolizes?
Information which leads to an arrest is subject to